Basically, you just gotta keep talking to her. And she'll eventually talk about the song. There you go. So you bring out your ocarina. And that's a Epona song, which is used later in the game to call her over to you once you have her, and other, so it's good to learn now. There goes the owl again. Now you can see he'll follow you around because he likes you now that you got you play the song for him. So real quick, we'll make it night. And we'll start in the middle of the ranch here, which is nice because there is a Skulltula. Actually, no, it's on the other side. There'll be at least one or two. There's two more, I think, in here that we can't get yet because they're too high up. You have to come back with the slingshot. But this one way we'll get. One is, I think, on this back wall here. It's on one of the walls in the back. But we also want to go in here. You basically just want to move however you choose to do it. There's multiple ways. Move this over to get to the back here, and you can go down this hole, and there is a heart piece right there. So that's number 2. If you want, you can play it's either Epona's song or Zelda's Lullaby to the cows, and they'll actually get, if you have an empty bottle, you'll get milk from them. So there's the Skulltula. There's one up there that we cannot get until we have a hook shot, and then there's one more on the way out. Which you'll see in a second. He's up. Damn. He's up there. So she's basically telling you what's saria or saria, however you say it, what you were doing, which is kind of a hint to go check, to go see her. So we're gonna go do that since they're basically hinting to do it. And then there's stuff to get. And these are actually a pain in the butt, so it's not really worth the time. P-hat. Let's see what I can do with this guy. Basically just gotta stay under him and slap him underneath. You see, you get a heart piece for a heart, so it's not really worth the effort to kill him. That's another Zelda staple of P-hats. Link to the Past, remember them, and it's kind of cool, like the first time you play this, to see how they reimagined these enemies in the 3D way. Alright, so you get in here, you can play this song. This some song take at night, because there's a Skulltula we can get in here. It's behind the Know-It-All Brothers house, which is right here. You can hear it. Alright, okay. I know you can go over this. That's weird. At least I'm pretty sure you could. So this one's actually too high, but if you do a jump attack at it, maybe you can't go over that. I thought you could. There's really nothing else to do in this area, so we'll go to the Lost Woods. Now here's another way to get an upgrade. Use your seeds. You have to get 300s in a row, which is the middle. This guy will pop out and give you a bullet bag upgrade, which is the last one. We already got the one in town. So that is the highest upgrade you can get for your bag. Now here's a little game where you have to match, kind of like Simon Says. One whole rupee. But you keep going. There's 3 of them actually, and it's a couple more notes for each one. 5 rupees. And the last one. And piece of heart. So that's our third. And there's the owl, buddy. Alright, so basically he's telling you to listen to for the sound of music. So it's right, left, forward, left, and then right. Almost got confused there. Now there's gonna be a wolf also appears here. Best way to fight this guy is let him attack and then jump and hit him in the back. And now we got Deku Scrubs in here. You can hit their seeds back at them, which will stun them a little bit, cause them to run. Or you can just run up and hit them. It's basically a top-down view of this maze. There you go. Go up here, and there will be 2 of them. And this is the temple. And Saria is here. Which you learn another new song. Now you actually need this song when you get to Death Mountain, so it's worth getting now. Eventually we'd have to go all the way to Death Mountain, and then come all the way back here to get it. So if you get it now, you get a few items while you're here, and then you can get the song. Alright, so we learned another song. That's a useful song as well. We can actually play it at any time if you want to talk to her for advice. And if she won't talk, then Navi will. But it's also used for a few puzzles. And there's this quick way back. You can actually fall down this hole here. And that's a fairy fountain. Well, you can get fairies for your bottle. We're not going to get them now because we don't really need them, but it's really useful. It's probably one of the easiest ones to get to later in the game. Because you're eventually going to be able to warp to that temple, and you can just run and grab that. And here's our buddy again. So it's basically good advice, actually. Saying that if you bring your ocarina out and the staff appears, you know that you're supposed to play a song at that location, so it could be helpful. Alright, there's a few more things we can do here, so get lost. Basically, if you go the wrong way at any time, you'll end up back out here. We're going to go back in. And then take a... Well, last time we went right, so we're going to take a left. And there's a skull kid playing on ocarina. So now that we know Saria's song, we can actually play it for him. It's down right. And he'll be happy because you know her, because you know Saria. And nice. Piece of heart, complete another heart container. Up to 5 hearts. Fantastic. Now if you go this way, there's actually... Eventually you can plant flowers and get gold scotillas in these. We need bugs to get the gold scotillas and magical beans to plant flowers. So, we don't have any of that yet, but eventually we will come back, so... But this guy up here is a business scrub. So you hit him, you don't have to, you just go up and talk to him. And he's going to sell you a way to carry more Deku sticks. Cost you 4 rupees, which we have, so it's an upgrade. We'll take it. Carry 20 of those. They're useful to have. I don't think we'll ever need 20, but either way they're useful. Eventually I think there's one more upgrade for it. You can get to 30. So now we're going back to Hyrule Field. We're done with what we can do in this area. And we are going to